And they're off in the Tuesday opener. Lockbox away a bit slowly. From the outside draw, Ramon right to the lead. Lockbox is recovered and rushes up along the rail between horses. There's Don That Song. Those three have sped off. They have 4 lengths on Capital Gal. And the trailer is Mrs. Bell. She's 8 lengths from the lead. The lead now belongs to the favorite, Darn That Song. She's wrestled her way to the top ahead of Lockbox and Ramon, 22-3 for that opening quarter as they make their way to the far turn, led by the gray, Darn That Song. She's 2 to the good of Ramon, who just moved into second past Lockbox. Capital Gal making up some ground, 4 more back to Mrs. Bell, who still trails midway on the far turn. Darn That Song keeps going, a big move on the outside from Capital Gal. From the back, Mrs. Bell tries to chime in, and along the rail, Lockbox, they turn for home. Darn That Song and Capital Gal, they've sped off 3 or 4 lengths ahead of an oncoming Mrs. Bell, who's trying for minor rewards. Deep stretch, Capital Gal just got the better of Darn That Song, and Capital Gal starts to edge away. Darn That Song going to try to hold second over Mrs. Bell, but they come down to the line, and Capital Gal won it by 3. Then it was Darn That Song, 47 cents. Race 2 comes up next. Kicks off our first pick 3 of the day. No changes in races 2 or 3. And they're off. From the inside, there's Sweet Tooth Sue for the lead. Right alongside her is Cause I'm Elegant. Then Because of the Brave and the favorite Moolah Rouge. They're stacked 4 across the track. Gap of 4 lengths back to Sassy Tallahassee. And the trailer is Alara. They're in post-position order here as Sweet Tooth Sue deals with Cause I'm Elegant early. These two have a length and a half on Because of the Brave and Moolah Rouge, who have 2 on Sassy Tallahassee and Alara, 22-3 the opening quarter. Sweet Tooth Sue tries to get away. Rafael Rohina Jr. inside with Sweet Tooth Sue. They have a head on Cause I'm Elegant, who's under the whip. Here comes Moolah Rouge from the back. Along the inside is Sassy Tallahassee. Off the turn and into the stretch, Sweet Tooth Sue, Cause I'm Elegant, put her head in front right there. Here comes Moolah Rouge. Moolah Rouge with dead aim on Cause I'm Elegant. Cause I'm Elegant. Moolah Rouge. Cause I'm Elegant. Moolah Rouge. Cause I'm Elegant. Moolah Rouge got there. Double 3-4, 26.40. $2 exact to 4-2, 19.60. 50-cent try, 4-2-1, 17.62. And the 10-cent super, 4-2-1-5. And they're off. From the outside, Mommy Joe Dreams for the lead. Rushing up along the rail is Bustin' Time. And between horses there is Necessary and Proper. These 3 have opened up a quick 3 lengths on the 2 trailers. That's She's a Bernardini and Our First Lady. A half a dozen lengths separates the 5 of them. Bustin' Time and Mommy Joe Dreams go at it through a 22-4 opening quarter. Necessary and Proper trying to re-rally from third. Then She's a Bernardini and Our First Lady trails. Bustin' Time. Jackie Davis looking for 2 on the day. Bustin' Time just got a length and a half clear of Mommy Joe Dreams. Up the insides, Necessary and Proper. Down the center is She's a Bernardini. From the back, Our First Lady getting close to home here. Bustin' Time trying to see it through. Mommy Joe Dreams, She's a Bernardini between. Then Necessary and Proper coming down to the line. Flag fall to That's All for Bustin' Time. She won it by 4. It looks like She's a Bernardini. It's 50-cent try, 135, $4.50. 10-cent super, 1354, $1.68. Race 4 comes up next. And they're off. From the outside, Christmas Dinner shows first. There between horses is Crosstalk. Then the favorite War Tap. Then along the inside, that's True Destiny. Gap of 2.5 lengths back to the 2 trailers. Sweet Invasion and the fabulous Moolah trails the field. Crosstalk spurts away to a length and a half lead. 3 across the track, battling for second. True Destiny at the rail. War Tap between. Christmas Dinner, 3 wide. 23-2 for the opening quarter. Now War Tapped attacks Crosstalk. War Tapped and Crosstalk. Christmas Dinner in the offing in third. True Destiny's under a drive, about to be passed by Sweet Invasion. The trailer is the fabulous Moolah. New leader is War Tapped. War Tapped takes them off the turn and into the stretch. Got Crosstalk to her inside and Christmas Dinner to her outside. Half and 48 flat. War Tapped made the lead, and Wartap starts to edge away here from Crosstalk, who's not going down without a fight. Then Christmas Dinner, late rally from Sweet Invasion down the center. Wartap's almost home. Sweet Invasion's going to make it close. Wartap, Sweet Invasion, Wartap, Sweet Invasion, Wartap, saved by the wire. $2 double 1.5, $4.10. $2 exact to 5.2, $5.30. 50-cent try, 5. And they're off. On the far outside, that's Smooth Tails between horses, Conformist, and at the inside, Sutton Breeze. Now moving up is Mass Appeal. Along the inside is Maddie's Express, the trailers, Big Bad Bud, 4 lengths from the lead. Conformist is in front a length. Mass Appeal right on the attack in second. Along the inside, Sutton Breeze. Mass Appeal's entry mate, Smooth Tails, trying to move up into third through an opening quarter of 22 and 4. Then midway on the turn, Conformist and Mass Appeal hook up. Sutton Breeze switches course and goes to the outside, cutting the corner. Maddie's Express trying to get going late here. Then Smooth Tails and nothing from Big Bad Bud. Off the turn and into the stretch. Mass Appeal trying to get past Conformist. Maddie's Express keeps coming along the inside. Sutton Breeze down the center. Mass Appeal has to deal with Sutton Place. Mass Appeal and Sutton Place. Mass Appeal's almost home. Sutton Place a final lunge, and Sutton Place gets him in the final strides by 3/4 of a length. Then $2 double 5.3, $9 even. $2 exact to 3.1, $26.80. 50-cent try, 314, $13.12. 10-cent super, 3.142, $4.47. And they're off. Little Maze from the inside goes to the lead. There's Journey of 5 on the outside between horses Indian Penny. Then Jen's Kiss rushes up. Back in fifth is Crystal, 5 lengths from the lead. At the rail is Paulie's Angel, and the favorite Love Thyself is last as they make their way to the far turn, chasing Little Maze. She has a half-length lead on Journey of 5. Then Jen's Kiss through a 23-1 opening quarter. Moving up now is Crystal as Indian Penny back pedals. Then we come back to Paulie's Angel, and nothing yet from Love Thyself. Midway on the turn, Little Maze dealing with Journey of 5. These two have 3 on Crystal and Jen's Kiss. Off the turn and into the stretch. Journey of 5. Little Maze trying to box on at the inside, but Journey of 5's got the better of her, and Journey of 5 starts to edge away. Crystal trying to make up some ground late from the back. Love Thyself way too late. Journey of 5, Crystal's 3 lengths behind. Journey of 5, the upset winner of race 6 by a length and 3/4. Then it was Crystal and 8. And they're off from the inside. There goes Coach Bahi for the lead. Between horses, there's Devious Banker and the gray number 1 Dylan mixes it up early. These 3 have a length and a half on the big favorite, Not Away. 2.5 more back to the duo of Invaluable Will and Winning Drive. They trail. They're already 7 lengths from the top. Coach Bahi and number 1 Dylan duking it out on the far turn. They've opened up 3 on Devious Banker and Not Away through a wicked opening quarter of 22 and 2. Number 1 Dylan just put his head in front of Coach Bahi. Devious Banker and Not Away moving as a team. They're still 3.5 behind. Then Winning Drive and nothing yet from Invaluable Will. Off the turn and into the stretch. Coach Bahi and number 1 Dylan. They've been going at it from the start. Devious Banker trying to reel him in, but it's down to these two. Coach Bahi just got away from number 1 Dylan, and he opened up by 3. Late run coming from Devious Banker, but it's too late. As Coach Bahi going to go gate to wire in the feature. Then it was 24 even. 50-cent try, 134, 245.50. 10-cent super, 1346, $134.65. Race. And they're off. From between horses, that's Noah's Destiny for the lead. On the far outside, here comes East Coast Girl, and the favorite assumes command from Noah's Destiny. It's East Coast Girl. Rushing between horses is 8 Sunset Drive. Far outside, Zuka Race. A gap of 2 lengths back to MCRR. The 2 trailers are hardly working, and She Speaks Well. 23-second opening quarter here for East Coast Girl. She's going easy on the front end with Andre Worry. He's going easy on the front end with Andre Worry, and he opens up a quick 2.5 length lead. Zuka Race trying to make a race of it from the back. MCRR trying to make up some ground. Noah's Destiny's along the inside. Off the turn and into the stretch. Andre Worry just keeping East Coast Girl's mind to his business, and East Coast Girl is running up the score by as far as he wants. We'll call it 15 on the line. It's going to be close for second. That got dead tight. Tomorrow, we will be back on Monday with the 9 race cards set to go to post at 1:15 p.m. Don't forget this Saturday, Preakness Day. Watch and wager on the Preakness right here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack. Doors open special time, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Come on out to Finger Lakes for Saturday's Preakness as Kentucky Derby winner Mystic Dan takes on Arkansas Derby Muth in the second jewel of Thoroughbred Racing's Triple Crown. On behalf of the broadcast team, staff, and management here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack, I'm the Big A, Anthony Stabile. Thanks for joining us today. Again, first post Monday is 1:15 with a special 9-race card. Until then, please arrive home or wherever you're going safely and have a great night.